Hello, and welcome to Life's a Pitch. I'll be your host this evening. We're so grateful to spend your Monday evening with us. Of course, we prepare for the holiday. We want to let you know before we get started that we are socially distanced. We're here at the COVID-19 Innovation Club. And when someone is sick to themselves, they will be maskless. We'll have the appropriate amount of distance between themselves and anyone else. If there's more than one person in front of you, you'll see them with their mask on. So we want you to know that we are taking every precaution necessary in our COVID world, and we are being very, very safe. So with that, we are excited to welcome you to Life's a Pitch. We'll tell you a little bit about Mortar. If you are new to Mortar's work, I want to give you a little bit of background. Thank you for tuning in. So Mortar is an entrepreneurship academy and alumni network that was founded and based right here in the Valley, focusing specifically on Black and minority entrepreneurship and helping people start and grow their businesses. So Mortar started in 2014. We're now 6th year, and we've had considerable support from Cincinnati and from the nation. So we want to thank you for continuing that support by tuning in tonight. So we want to go ahead and lay some ground rules for our pitch competition. Every pitcher will have up to 3 minutes to deliver their pitch. Following the pitch, they will have up to 2 minutes to answer questions from judges. Introduce our judges in just a moment. So we want to let you know you can also be sure to share this experience online on the platform. Make sure you use the hashtag #WhatIsAPitch with a P. Just want to clarify. #WhatIsAPitch. Use that hashtag and share your experience here with us for pitch night and judges. All right, we will have 4 tonight. First, we will have an entrepreneurial award that is a $500 grant. And that awarded to the participant from each class who is invited light, encouragement, and positivity throughout their class. And the winner is selected for that award by their fellow class participants. New this year, we have the CLL Resiliency Award. The Resiliency Award prioritizes and rewards an individual's effort to keep it focused on overall celebration of the process and entrepreneurial labor. It prioritizes over skill because research has shown that a focus on effort transforms difficulty. The recipient of this award remained resilient and focused on their personal growth throughout the program. We will also have the People's Choice Award, and that winner will get $1,000. It is awarded to the graduate with the most donations. And following along the process, you know you can donate to each participant up until 7:30 tonight. So what you can do is until 7:30, you can text a pitch to 44321 to vote for People's Choice. You just scroll down and select the participant that you'd like to vote for. And after hearing all the officers, the judges will decide the recipient of the Judge's Choice Award, and they will receive a $500 grant for their business. And now let's meet our amazing judges. Up first, Willis. He is the owner and CEO of Green's Family Car Service. We also have Rachel DeRosa, the founder of Cortez and Kitchen Club. And last but not least, we have Kimberly, who is the owner of Armstead and also all right. So at this point, we have judges, we've given you your background about them, and now we're going to dive into what you've all been waiting for. We get right to our contestants. Up first, we have Alex White with Refined Janitorial Services. Hi, my name is Alex White. I'm co-owner of Refined Janitorial Solutions. We provide we are a commercial cleaning and wet sanitation company. We provide commercial cleaning services for medical offices, manufacturing facilities, restaurants, basically commercial spaces, small to large. However, we recently ventured out into wet sanitation, which is the process of eliminating biofilms like Listeria, E. coli, and Salmonella processing facilities. Just call us the bacteria hunters. A food processing facility is a commercial operation that produces food for human consumption. Our company enters the facility and hunts out the bacteria in the 7 steps of effective wet sanitation. Our process is critical in ensuring that the bacteria is eliminated before our client goes through the USDA inspection. If our client fails their daily USDA inspection, they may lose a day in production, or worse, they could pass a product to their consumer that's contaminated with bacteria. That's why it's critical for us to eliminate the bacteria before it reaches their consumers. We've built our business around the tenets of trust, integrity, and exceptional service. We cannot afford to cut corners because our clients' consumers depend on them to provide them with this product that is free from bacteria. What we need are investors who believe in our business model. We have successfully integrated wet sanitation and commercial cleaning. It makes us unique to our competitors. The funding would allow us to go after larger contracts and therefore making us competitive against those in this market. I encourage you to visit our website and get more information about us at refinedjanitorialsolutions.com or even email us at info@refinedjanitorialsolutions.com. Again, I'm Alex White. It's been a pleasure speaking with you this evening, and I look forward to being a service provider to you in the future. Thank you. We'll have questions from our judges at this time. I can go ahead and ask them, and Alex will to answer them. Anyone first? Raise a hand. Don't be shy. There we go. We will take Kevin.
I'm sorry, I was muted. My apologies. Great job, Alex. The question I have is, you mentioned you have some competitors in your space. So tell me a little bit about a competitor and then something else that defines you against that competitor.
So one of our competitors is GDI, but not local to this area yet, but that always change as businesses seek out services like this. So what makes us different is that we have the commercial cleaning and wet sanitation under one business, so it makes it easier for you to get both services from us, so you don't have to go out and seek commercial cleaning or wet cleaning from 2 different companies, we can provide that to you under one business. So that's why we integrated them together.
Okay, thank you.
Great question. Do we have another question from one of our judges? Yes, Q.
Am I unmuted now?
Yes, you are.
Okay, so you said that you guys, one of your taglines is you're known as the bacteria hunters. So, excuse me. And if your company, or if your clients were to fail inspection, it will put them behind a day. So what do you do to assure that they will 100% pass, or they will be able to stay up to code? Or is it something that you do regularly, or is it something you do before they go into production?
Yes, we use the system of effective communication, so that system ensures that they will pass their production and pass their inspection. They also have to send regular samples of their products to for further that does further testing. And so far, we've been 100% compliant on the products that they send out for testing that goes to the customer since we started with our current client. All right, thank you. Great question. All right, let's give it up for Alex. All right, great questions from our judges. Thank you so much to Kevin and Q for asking those, and great job to getting us started with our pitches. We're going to go ahead and get into our first shout out. So what I mentioned earlier is that we will be shouting out our other participants. We're not giving a live pitch tonight. We want to hear a little bit more about their businesses. So our first shout out tonight goes to Maya Emerson with at Vanilla and Memo Products. We believe that everyone is beautiful. We provide premium, vegan, and cruelty-free personal care products to discerning consumers who want indulgent, routine self-care and an array of home fragrances to help them relax and rejuvenate. Congratulations to Maya Emerson. Thank Maya. All right, our next 5 tips will come from Kimberly Gray with Poetic Sweets.
Hello, my name is Kimberly Gray, owner and founder of Poetic Sweets. Dessert orgasms that capture your attention, made with love. Pound cake, yes, pound cake. With my family, pound cake was a must-have dessert that always brought our families together, and we left with a happy ending. At Poetic Sweets, we take an old school favorite, add a new school twist, results delicious, moist, unique flavored pound cake that keeps you coming back. Caramel apple pound cake, sweet potato pound cake, banana bread pound cake, Oreo cookies and cream pound cake, peach cobbler pound cake. Yes, I know, delicious, right? Don't worry, you can send us an email about dessert order for the holidays. And we also have a swirl pound cake where we take chocolate brownie, vanilla pound cake, and swirl them together with a white chocolate glaze. At Poetic Sweets, we have distinctive, unique custom pound cake molds and pound cake cupcake molds. So when you see our product, you know that's a Poetic Sweet cake. And we also use fresh ingredients, fresh fruit, so you know you're going to get a poetic experience in every bite. And don't worry, do you have family and friends out of town? As of October 24th, we offer nationwide shipping. You can send your family and friends a poetic experience right to their front door. And are you having an event? Are you concerned about COVID? Don't worry, we got you covered there too. Our pound cake cookies have individual containers. So each one of your guests can receive a pound cake cupcake and also feel safe and we are also fabulous with making sure your customers come back. And you can reach us at www.poeticsweet.org. And don't worry, you can also see us on Facebook at Poetic Sweets and Instagram at Sweets Poet. We're online bakery looking to take our business to the next level with food truck for brick and mortar. Our phone number is 513-239-7747. See you soon.
All right. All right, you just heard from Poetic Sweets. We will take questions from our judges. I'm going to go ahead and ping Rachel to go get her question. I know she's a food entrepreneur as well. So Rachel.
Mute. I was muted. Sorry. Question for you. Oh, Kyla, you put me on the spot. What for right now? What's your bulk business? Are you doing any wholesale, or are you just focusing on retail?
Okay. Apologies, everyone. We did have some technical difficulties. We're back. Rachel, if you could repeat your question, and then we'll have Kimberly. Thanks, everyone.
I had just asked if you are focusing solely on retail, or are you offering wholesale at this time? What are all your sales outlets that you have?
As of right now, we're retail, the website, pound cake cupcakes for the dozen. We also have large cakes, and we also have pound cake letters, so you can create your words in pound cakes, or you can also do your favorite number combination in pound cake as well.
Thank you. Great question, Rachel. Do we have, yes.
So Kimberly, great presentation, great personality. Thank you for how you came across. It was wonderful. My question is, have you done the work to determine what your break-even point is and how many pound cakes you'd need to sell in order to hit your break-even point?
Well, recently I've just started this business on April 19th, and I'm also a full-time worker as well. So like I've been breaking even, supplying my own equipment to purchase to make my product. So therefore I didn't have to get any loans or anything. So by me working full time, I'm just supplying and just selling and that way.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, everybody, Kimberly Gray, Poetic Queen. Okay, thank you all so much for bearing with us with the technical difficulties. We've all had this experience throughout 2020, I'm sure. So thank you for your grace. Thank you for your patience. Thanks for sticking with us throughout it. As we continue throughout the night, we may have a few bumps along the road. We just ask that you give us a little bit of grace to navigate those throughout the night. So thank you again. All right, up next, we have another shout out for you. Here's Itiko Jordan with Melanin Splash. Melanin Splash is an all-natural organic detox cleanse company that helps promote healthiness for individuals seeking a healthier lifestyle. Using 50+ natural organic essential ingredients, we aim to help customers make a more positive outlook of life while maintaining a much broader focus. A healthy mind, body, and soul are the main targets that we at www.melaninsplash.com intend on helping the customer to achieve. All right, congratulations. All right, and so want to thank you for joining us tonight. Make sure you are sharing online on any other social media platforms. Be sure to use the hashtag #APitch. Hashtag #APitch. So we'd love for you to share it on your other platforms as well. All righty. Our next live pitchers coming up next. Please welcome at this time we have Keyonna Armstead and Willis with K&J Seafood.
K&J Seafood has officially brought Nylons to the next, serving fresh, authentically prepared Louisiana-style dishes, all with seafood at its center. Our menu includes New Orleans staples like the seafood boil, gumbo, and po' boys, along with K&J crafted fan favorites like the crab and patty, the seafood fry, and the fried lobster flat. Our recipes are built on food that gives you feeling, takes you through, and keeps you coming back for more.
So you ask, why us? We say, why not us? K&J Seafood was born to two lifelong best friends, I myself, Keyonna, and Joy, quickly realizing that Cincinnati was missing a piece of the Southern flair. I lived down south for about 7 or 8 years, and there was seafood on every corner. Joy, with her love for cooking and her foodie nature, and having it visit on several occasions, we quickly mastered the art of the prep.
Once Keyonna returned home to Cincinnati, we began hosting seafood bowls for our friends and family. And they loved them so much that we thought, what if we turn this into a business? While continuing both of our careers in corporate America, Keyonna and I started what we called Seafood Sundays on the weekends right out of our kitchen. And needless to say, they were it. Each week we introduced a new, either Louisiana style or K&J inspired dish that customers seem to love even more than most.
With the market wide open and a recipe book built for success in a drive like none other, Joy and I finally left corporate America in pursuit of our first brick and mortar. We have now been successfully operating K&J for 2 years, guys, for 2 whole years. Most recently, we have ventured off of fresh seafood in addition to prepared items. Joy and I are the first minority to be located down inside of Cincinnati's own Finley Market.
Since inception, we've always used our own secret signature blends of seasonings and sauces for all of our dishes. That's what sets us apart. After opening location number 2, we thought that the next step would be to start to package our seasonings and sauces for retail. Our aim is to provide you with a feeling of jazz, drinks, and soap, whether you're inside of one of our restaurants or right at home in your own kitchen, effectively making K&J a household name. We are seeking guidance and mentorship in packaging our seasonings and sauces for retail, along with the tools to help market all lines of K&J as a whole. Visit us at kjseafood.com or on social media at K&J Seafood for hours, locations, menus, and more. And you can also submit catering inquiries. With the holidays approaching, would you like to have us over for dinner?
All right, Keyonna. Okay, and we'll take questions from you. If anyone has a question, please wave your hand. Is that Q? You have your hand up? Yes, go ahead.
With your locations that you have downtown and with your store, I know that you said you guys were moving to have more packaging of your seasonings. Would you possibly have, like, say, frozen foods kind of packaging later on, or would you always be fresh?
No, we want to fresh. We're inland, so traditionally, or the Midwest have not been accessible to have a lot of fresh seafood options because we're inland. So we want to keep it very authentic and have fish to be literally caught yesterday and to be flown in the next day to be served to you. So we would not like to do packaged fish or anything packaged. We would like to keep everything fresh.
All right, thank you. Great question. Yes,
Yeah, great presentation. Can you tell me a little bit about your sales growth over the past 2 years, and then what your sales goals are from this point forward?
Absolutely. We started in 2018, and in 2018, we're putting our brick and mortar in about the end of the first quarter. We grossed for the year about $750,000. And in year two, we're on track to be grossing right at $1 million. That is including our second location, and our second location having started just at the last quarter of the year. Our sales goal would be for our main location, offering limited service, for that location to actually be grossing right at $1 million in sales, and to be anywhere between $400,000 to $500,000 for our second location.
Fantastic.
All right, let's
Thank
give
you.
them enjoy the football people. All right, great questions from our judges, and we're off to a really great start. You may remember a few moments ago I talked about race. So right now we're going to take a very brief break. So if you can give us 2 to 3 minutes, we'll be back with you in just a moment. So please stick with us for like the pitch. Thank you.
juice with.
Sorry, everyone. Now you can hear me. Thank you again for your patience and grace. We are going to go to our next shout out. We want to tell you about Anna Alexander with Urban Tea Cafe and Lounge. Urban Tea Cafe is a locally owned collection of hand-blended teas styled to incite your taste buds and kickstart your health journey. We infuse mouth-watering functional ingredients to help improve your cognitive function and reduce your daily stress and anxiety. All right. Congratulations, Anna Alexander with Urban Tea Cafe and Lounge. All right, for our next life pitch, at this time, we want to welcome Barbara Davenport with Juice for Life.
Good evening, and thank you. My name is Barbara Davenport, and I'm the co-founder of Juice for Life. We specialize in naturally infused, organic, preservative and sugar-free alkaline waters, detox teas, vegetable fruit smoothies, and juices. We infuse our products with essential herbs to revitalize, to rehydrate, and to rejuvenate the body while eliminating harmful toxins and inflammation. Inflammation is the #1 cause of autoimmune disorders like lupus, diabetes, arthritis, sciatic nerve issues, and fibromyalgia. Juice for Life was born as I had a conversation with God while being bedridden for several years and my body full of chronic pain. During that conversation is where the Lord led me to my discovery of what living a alkaline-based lifestyle can do and its benefits. So I am a product of my product. I drink my infused waters. I drink my multi-purpose detox teas that are infused with pineapple, ginger, and turmeric root. And I stand here today after drinking my waters, feeling the very best that I've had in years. Juice for Life amplifies exactly what its name says. Juice for Life has given me my quality of life. It has helped to restore me to the place that I want to be. Juice for Life is in this developmental stage. So we are looking for donations to help launch our Juice for Life Alkaline Smoothie Cafe. We have startup costs roughly about $15,000. So if you're looking to contribute and be a part of our vision, you can reach us at juiceforife513@gmail.com. That is JUICE, the number 4, LYFE@gmail.com. Thank you. And I'm Barbara Davenport for Juice for Life.
All right. Thank you so much, Barbara. Wonderful job. And we would love to hear from our judges. Rachel, I feel like maybe I saw your hand go up for a question. Yeah.
Oh, I'm muted. Okay. Good job. How are you distributing these right now?
Right now, I am making gallons of the infused waters. And I actually do it face-to-face. I deliver, I have orders for the detox tea since I have seen results. So I'll be delivering those face-to-face.
Great, thanks.
Thank you, Rachel. Great question. Do we have another question from Kevin or Q?
I do.
Yes.
So I love what you said about the alkaline diet and being a product of your product. But one question I have is, when you say Juice for Life, whenever you were saying waters, are they freshly juiced and then you mix them with water to dilute them, or is it a gallon of fresh pressed juice?
alkaline water as my base. So it's a combination of the vegetables and fruit are all organic, and they are from the alkaline product line. As far as when I researched, I looked up the vegetables that are alkaline that can give the body the most benefit. So it's a combination. Not necessarily will you have diluted. It depends on the customer, because I will be making these fresh to order, not just pre-made, because they are not, they don't have any preservatives in them. So I have to make them fresh to order, so that when people get them home, put them in their refrigerator. If they're using like the juices or the smoothies, they have probably 48 hours max, because there's no preservatives. The water will last about a week.
All right, let's give it up again for Barbara Davenport. All right, we're moving right along. Thank you all again so much for joining us for Life's a Pitch. Thank you to our judges for such phenomenal questions each time for our pitchers. All right, it's time for actually 2 shout outs. We have next up Alex Williams with Alpha Wolf Strength and Fitness. Alpha Wolf Strength and Fitness and Alpha Cubs is a family-style personal training specializing in weight loss, gaining strength, nutrition, and a healthier lifestyle for anyone between the ages of 5 and 80. Find us on Facebook and Instagram for more details. Congratulations to Alex Williams. And also we have Kelly Eli with Mount Washington Coffee. We offer exceptional locally roasted coffee and an inviting place to meet your neighbors in the heart of Mount Washington. Breakfast and lunch options coming soon. Everyone has a seat at Mount Washington Coffee. Check us out at Mount Washington Coffee or mountwashingtoncoffee.com. So congratulations to Alex and to Kelly. And we'll keep moving right along. We'll go to our next live pitch. At this time, please welcome Tiffany Brown with Joyful Occasions.
Hi. So, my name is Tiffany Joy. About a year ago, my husband and I decided we wanted to start our own restaurant. So we launched Janitoril's Table, known for our homemade sides and sauces. We wanted to start small, so we became event food vendors. We partnered with a local promoter and got right to work. Every weekend, we were selling our plates at a different poetry show or comedy competition, and we were a hit. So I started inviting my friends out. And the number one objection I would always get is, I got my kids. Whether it be trying to find a sitter or not really wanting to pay for a sitter or not really trusting sitters, childcare was the number one issue. And of course, I would know my husband and my mother can't be in the same place at the same time because someone has to stay home with our 4 kids. So I said there had to be a better way. And that led me here. I am opening Cincinnati's very first event venue that will feature an indoor supervised playground so that every event at my facility will have the option of on-site childcare. I am Joyful Occasions owner, and we want to empower parents to party. Imagine coming down to my facility, dropping your kids off with our staff of friendly, trained, certified sitters, grabbing some dinner from Janitorial's Table, and then enjoying whatever activity we have planned for that evening, whether it be a movie, a paint and sip, or whatever we have. We aim to be a community destination for kids and parents alike. Our facility will also be available for outside rental, thus creating another stream of revenue. That way, brides will no longer have to cut their guest list in half for fear of kids running around and ruining their reception. At my facility, you can party hard knowing your kids are out of sight and out of mind, hiring themselves out down the hall. I have to be a community destination for everybody. What about meetings, conferences, all kinds of things. How many more attendees do you think you could actually get if you could say childcare provided actually on the ticket? And how much more do you think you could charge? We aim to be a community destination that caters to the largest and most underserved demographic there is, parents. If you would like to help make any of this a reality, we can be found on social media at Janitorial's Table. That is San, S-A-N, JEANETTAS table@gmail.com, or on any social media platform, Tiffany Joy. Thank you so much.
Great job, Tiffany, with joyful occasions. And now we will take questions from our judges. If you guys can give me a hand wave to let me know. Yes, Kevin, you can go first.
Great job, Tiffany. Question for you is, how are you vetting the people who are doing the child care? What kind of a process do you have to make sure that they are safe providers of child care?
When the child care service is actually up and running, we will run full background checks on anybody that we have with our children, as well as we will have training for anybody. We want to make sure that the people that we have taking care of your children know how to de-escalate a problem, know how to deal with young children. We will train them, and we will do that ourselves before we allow them to touch any of your precious cargo.
Great, thank you.
Thank you, Kevin. Great question. Q, did I see your hand go up?
Yes. Can you hear me? Okay. I am a new mother and I have a 9-month-old, and I am new to the parenting world. So this having to find childcare is a very interesting dilemma I didn't know existed before now. But I wanted to know, what would be your capacity of how many children you will be able to hold? Because just, it's plenty of events that I don't get to go to because it's either Axel's coming or I'm not coming.
Exactly. So the great thing about this business is that it actually is scalable. So we're actually going to have to start small just because of COVID. We're not going to be able to open up a giant facility and have just the great public come in, as I actually hope. So we'll have to start small with private parties and such, just until COVID kind of clears the way. Yeah, so we'll probably start with about maybe 10 kids per event. The great thing about my facility is that once I actually get a facility, I'll be able to hold events every day. So even if I only had 10 kids per that event, that's 5 events a week, you'll be able to make it to one of them, I promise.
All right, thank you so much, judges. Congratulations, Tiffany. Joyful occasions. All right, it's hard to believe we are halfway through our live pitches. So Tiffany was our 5th live presenter, and we do have another couple of shout outs for you as well. So we'll get right to those. Alexis Dunn with Mood Catering. Mood Catering delivers an excellent dining experience in the safety of your home. Whether you're an or avid eater, our creative and bold flavors are sure to satisfy even the pickiest of palates. Follow us on Facebook at Alexis D's Mood Catering. All right, thank you, Alexis, and congratulations. Okay, it is time for our next live pitch. At this time, we'd like to welcome Marschell Davis with Schell's Bistro.
Fried catfish, shrimp po' boys, candied yams, collard greens, mac and cheese, braised short ribs over truffle butter mashed potato, seafood gumbo, chocolate chip cheesecake explosion, caramel apple pie cupcake. What are you craving? Hi, my name is Marschell Davis. I am the owner of Schell's Bistro, and I specialize in delicious, mouth-watering, from scratch, seafood, Southern style cuisine, and gourmet baked goods. So today, I'm going to expound on 3 things: a life-changing childhood memory, a chef who poured into my passion, and an executive with a simple statement propelling me forward. When I first started out, I had no cooking experience at all, unlike most chefs. But I had a childhood memory of a church mother who baked a delicious cheesecake. Now, this memory led me later in life to try and recreate her dish. 2 years, many failed attempts, and I finally had a delicious cheesecake and, for me, a new beginning. Now, fast forward some years, I was transferred to Memphis, Tennessee. There, I met a chef who noticed I liked to cook, and she truly poured into my passion for several years. I was eventually transferred back to Cincinnati, working full time, and one day I decided to bring some of my offerings to a potluck work luncheon. Now, at this luncheon, an executive that I had admired from afar for many years tried some of my dishes. And he came to me and he simply said, "You don't belong here. You need to open your own restaurant." Little did he know that one simple statement propelled me forward. So I now currently work out of Finley Kitchen, and I got there by taking a retirement package, early retirement, stepped out on faith, and I can happily announce today that I'm in the process of opening my very own brick and mortar soon. Now the build out is complete. I am asking for donations today in the amount of $12,000 to help with the balance of our startup costs. So equipment, installation, those type things. So in closing, if you are living here in Cincinnati or just passing through the Queen City, why not stop by Schell's Bistro and let us satisfy your craving? Contacting us is simple. It's Schell's Bistro, SCHELLS Bistro, and that's Facebook, Instagram, and our website. Thank you so much and have a good day.
All right, great job, Marschell. So we'll take questions now for Schell's Bistro. Anyone want to go first? I'm going to take a hand raise. Let me see your hand, judges. Yeah, Rachel, is that a hand raise? Yes.
Hey, hi, good job. That was great. I just wanted to clarify that right now you're currently working out of the kitchen and you're just waiting on this last piece of capital before you can open your storefront.
Yes, we work out of Finley Kitchen in downtown OTR, and we have finished our build out. We're waiting for equipment, and we're working with the health department for our licensing and permits. Today was a great day. We received our certificate of inspection. So now we are waiting to get our Class 4 license. So we still have to purchase the equipment and installation. We got marketing is set up, it's ready to go. PPE, because you know we have to do the things for COVID. And we've already purchased workstations and those kind of things. So basically that's what we have left to do before we open.
Great question. Thank you, Rachel. Kevin or Q, have a question? Going once? All right, we won't hold you. Thank you so much. Congratulations, Marschell. All right, everyone. We're doing so well with our, been doing an incredible job so far tonight. So we'll keep it going now with another shout out. And this time it's Jason Route with Blown Away Lawn Care and Maintenance. No time for landscaping, maintenance problems piling on you at your home, the office not looking attractive to customers. Well, contact Blown Away Master Lawn Care and Home Maintenance for your every need. We are your one-stop contractor shop. All right, congratulations to Jason. And we have another shout out for you, Patrice Potent with Potent Media Company. I am a spunky videographer who focuses on telling stories for small business owners and corporations. My visuals not only highlight organic stories, but also increase awareness, sales, and add value to the many businesses that I produce content for. Congratulations to Patrice Potent. All right, we're gonna get, to our next live picture. At this time, please welcome John Cortez with the Frying Pig Seasoning.
Good evening. I'm John Cortez with the Frying Pig Seasoning Company. We specialize in small batch handcrafted spice blends. We don't use any fillers or food colorings. No MSG, no citric acid, nothing you can't pronounce. The result is seasonings that have more flavor, all natural, they're gluten-free, and they make your food taste out of this world. A lot of our blends are inspired by the love for our city, the travels we've had together, and the countless meals we shared with family and friends all along the way. To elaborate on that, I tell you, I moved here in 2008. It's where I met my two partners, Joel and Aaron. We went to college together. We road trip constantly. Over that course of time, we used to do this thing. Everywhere we went, we tried the hot wings. And we did this for years on end. We were on the quest for the best hot wing. And you never found the best hot wing. I found years in when people would ask me, I was just like, I never found the best one. They're all great. And all these different regions and styles and types, so many different flavors. What I didn't know over those 10 years, I was doing market research for our wing fling blend. We started this company in 2017, and in 2020, I made wing fling to make the best chicken wing. And then in 2019, we took the #1 chicken wing in the state of Ohio at the State Cook-Off Association cookout. So when I say we want to share these moments with you, I mean, 12 years packed into one little $6 bottle. And we're also offering you the opportunity to buy our seasonings and share moments like this with your family. You too can cook up a great meal, have your friends and family over, and indulge in the same great memories that we were able to make. We have 11 other spice blends, all with a story that define it just like that. The other commitment we have is accessibility. And what I mean by that, just that, giving you access to it any way we can. Our shipping, not overpriced, and we will ship out every order in 48 hours or less, guaranteed to get to you. We also make sure that not only farmers markets every Saturday, you can see seasonings at 10 local vendors and counting, as well as our website, www.theflyingpig.com, 24 hours a day. We're here today doing something we've never done before, and we're asking for investors. We need $5,000 to pump up volume production. Thank you.
All right, guys. Great job to John Cortez with the Frying Pig seasoning. And I just know our judges are ready with their questions. Let me see if I see a hand. Who's got their hand up for John? Yes, Q, you can go first.
That was very interesting, and it makes me I want some of your wing blends now. But when you said gluten-free seasoning, that's something I've never heard of before. So is gluten in other seasonings?
Yes, because filler products can immediately put gluten in your seasoning. A lot of people use anti-caking agents, rice powders, and those items, they bring gluten to the party. We don't use any of that. That's where the no fillers, that's a big commitment for us. Because by doing that, we can offer something that very few seasoning companies are doing.
That was a great question, Q. Thank you.
Yeah,
and
thank you.
If you, I don't know, I think I may see both your hands. So Kevin, if you wouldn't mind to go quickly, and then Rachel, did you have a question? Kevin can go?
Yep, I'll go. Hey, John, great presentation. Love the story aspect of it. You mentioned something in there about being influenced locally or have some local connections. I didn't hear a lot about that. Can you elaborate on that in just like 30 seconds or so about anything related to the local piece you mentioned?
Yeah, we've always had a commitment to local. So any opportunity we can work with someone locally, we do it. Our merchandise is made by a screen printing company, Meister Made. They're in Westchester, Ohio. To keep overhead low and keep our seasonings better priced for our customers, we rent kitchen space from a VFW since they don't use it 24/7. And thus giving them more money, which they find it helpful from what they told us. Partnering with local events, we'll donate. We've done giveaways with Christ Hospital. If Cincinnati's got an event going on, you better believe I'm trying to figure out how to get in there. And even right now, when I said investment for volume production, we're looking for companies that can mix and bottle at a higher rate. So, because we're kind of outgrowing ourselves, and we've got a local company we've been talking to about that as well. We spoke to a lot of national ones, but I want to try and keep it local. So.
All right, thank you so much, Kevin, and Q for the questions. And let's give it up again for John Cortez.
Thank you, guys. Have a good evening.
All right, so we are going to go ahead to our next shout out. We have for you Natasha Harris with Reuben Me Vegan. Let's tell you about her business. It's called Reuben Me Vegan. It's a delicatessen that is a sandwich shop that serves plant-based cold or hot deli sandwiches to vegans, vegetarians, and transitionals. I want my customers to indulge in famous classic sandwiches the way meat eaters enjoy them. So congratulations to Natasha Harris with Reuben Me Vegan. All right, and so our next pitch is going to be live, but it will be virtual. So we want to introduce Angela Ayakani with Seniority Wellness and Consulting, LLC.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angela Anyukani, geriatric physical therapist and owner of Seniority Wellness and Consulting, LLC, a mobile physical therapy and wellness practice servicing older adults in the comfort of their home in the Cincinnati metro area. I want you to think about what it would feel like to see the older adults in your life suddenly physically change, their independence being stripped away from them. You are someone that is responsible for having to manage their care, having to help them navigate through the healthcare system, worry about whether their independence will be retained and whether they'll be safe to still live in their own home, versus having to decide whether to transition them to a nursing home or a senior care facility. Wouldn't it be nice if there was someone that was on their healthcare team who could come to their home and work with them one-on-one? Someone who was an expert in the field of aging, who could provide the necessary services that would help build up their physical activity, make the necessary recommendations so that they can continue to thrive at home safely. I've been a physical therapist for 13 years, and when I moved to Cincinnati in the fall of 2018, I decided it was time for me to take the leap and establish my own private practice. I finally wanted to be in a position where I had influence on giving older adults the care that I felt that they deserved. Working in other environments, I was so saddened to see people in wheelchairs who could take steps and walk but weren't. People who had joint pain and yet nothing was being done about it. People having falls and nobody doing anything about it, therefore putting more of a burden on our healthcare system. Being mobile and going to the house allows me to see issues with them that I otherwise wouldn't see if they were coming to me at a brick and mortar clinic, which is traditionally how physical therapy services are received. And received on a reactive side after something has happened, after the fall, after the injury. However, older adults need physical therapy from a proactive approach, addressing their physical woes before they blow up to become a bigger issue. Also, being mobile means I relieve the burden of the caregiver from having to expend the energy and time to get them out of the house, into the car, to take them out for yet another medical appointment. And who wants to do that when the weather is bad? I want to leave you with this. Because of the baby boomer generation, that by the year 2030, 20% of the US population will be over the age of 65. We need more resources for our older adult population. Resources consisting of experts who understand the aging body, experts who are compassionate, knowledgeable, and willing to provide accessible and convenient services for our older adults. That resource is me. To not be compassionate and caring for older adults, what does that say about the care that we want for our future selves? My name is Dr. Angela Anyukani. My website is www.senioritywc.com. Seniority Wellness and Consulting, living well your way. Thank you.
All right, wonderful job, Angela. And we will take questions for Angela from our judges at this time. And I'm going to look for a hand to see if we have anyone who wants to go first for Angela. And then we'll plug you in. Going once. Any of our judges? Questions? Yeah, Kevin.
Great presentation. Really well done, Angela. You mentioned that you are the solution. I just have a question about scalability. If you're the main point of contact in your business, do you have any desire or hopes to expand it by empowering or training other people to do what you do?
I do have that desire, but with the right people. Taking care of older adults takes the right type of people. It's not about hiring a bunch of bodies to be on the ground to make the company more money. It's truly hiring the best talent of physical therapists who have a desire to want to be experts in giving care to seniors and older adults. Care to people who have multiple medical conditions and will need that relationship with a therapist that will work with them on and off throughout their lives as things change. So at some point, that would be nice, obviously, to get the word out for such a service that is convenient and can help a whole lot of people, but with the right people.
All right, thank you so much for that question, Kevin. That was wonderful. Do we have a question from Q or Rachel? Wave a hand. If not, we'll keep it moving. All right. Thank you so much. Congratulations, Angela. Wonderful job. Thank you. All right, before we move on to our next couple shout outs, I just want to shout out everyone watching online. Thank you for the comments. Thank you so much to everybody on Facebook giving us the applause and cheering on our pictures tonight and our contestants. So thank you, thank you, thank you. We feel the love and the energy, and we need it all. So thank you for sharing those in the comments. All right, we have a couple shout outs to share with you as well. First up, we have Deasa Taylor, Nurturing Caregivers of Cincinnati. My name is Deasa Taylor, and my company is Nurturing Caregivers of Cincinnati. I provide health aids to go in homes of the elderly and disabled to assist with activities and daily living. The concept of my business is that I take care of the family caregiver who takes care of their loved ones. Congratulations again tonight to Deasa Taylor. Also, we have a shout out for Rosemary Thompson, Curvy Girls LLC. Curvy Girls LLC is an online clothing store for plus-size women. Our vision is to promote self-love. Our mission is to empower curvy women. We provide fashionable dresses, tops, pants, and accessories. 15% of our proceeds will go to nonprofits that empower women. Congratulations to Rosemary as well. All right. Can you believe we only have 2 live pitches left? Yes, only 2. Up next, we have Keyonna Chu with Marshmallow Beads.
Whatever happened to hair beads? Ancient Africans used these trinkets to convey status, relationship, and roles in society. And don't forget that in the 90s, a head full of braids and beads was quite the trend. Now, let's face it, regular hair beads just aren't cool anymore. Freedom of hair expression is more important than ever, but traditional hair beads present inefficiencies that can limit the scope or effectiveness of a hair design. Hair cuffs, decorative threads, snap-on beads provide more flexibility, but have a low reusability. It's time for a change. Marshmallow is the next generation of hair beads. Express yourself in our trendy, innovative, and customizable collections. Trendy teens, let your followers know how you feel with an emoji bead that matches your mood. Little Cuties Sparkle in Jana Bajari Magical Unicorn Collection. Sophisticated professionals, experience the unique and luxurious gourmet hair bead by House of Kami. Featuring the patent pending dual function, each may be suspended at any point along the hair strand, while unattractive features remain concealed for flawless finish. For the ultimate customization, a digital bead creation platform is underway. Meanwhile, conveniently purchase a pack of marshmallow beads on Amazon and have it delivered tomorrow with Amazon Prime. Receive exclusive, limited edition collections when you subscribe to the upcoming Jana Bajari hair accessories box. Forward thinking, Marshmallow is the perfect supplier for both small and big box retailers who value diverse offerings or seek to reach a young minority demographic. Ready to take hair beads to the next level? Visit www.marshmallowbeads.com, email marshmallowbeads@gmail.com, or engage with us on social media @marshmallowbeads. I'm Kami, founder and CEO of Moss Enterprises, the creative mind behind Marshmallow, and the inventor of the dual function bead. Thank you for your attention and allowing me to share my passion in art with you. Hey, Marshmallow needs your help to raise $25,000 in startup capital so that we may finally bring this imaginative experience to market. When you support us by donating at the link in the comments section, you'll be contributing to innovation and the success of a Black woman-owned business. There isn't much time left. Please submit your final gifts within the next 20 minutes. Again, thank you for your interest, kindness, and engagement.
All right. You did great. Keyonna Chu with Marshmallow Beads, and we'll go ahead and take questions from our judges. Give me a hand wave if you like. Rachel, we'll start with you.
Excited, and I'm definitely going to get on Amazon and check it out. That is a large startup cost. So what all does that involve?
That involves the overhead for our production, for our fulfillment, and it also includes our branding and marketing budget and what we need to finish out protecting our intellectual property. Because right now this is patent pending, and our provisional patent lasts until February of next year. So we want to, get that taken care of as soon as possible.
Great question, Rachel. Thank you. Do we have a question from Kevin or Q?
Yes, I have a question. So, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay, so the part about the unicorn collection and the different things that you will do to stay current and be relevant. But how do these beads stay in your hair? That's the main thing, because I do wear braids, and I bought a whole bunch of beads and I swung my neck a little too hard and they all scattered on the floor. So how are these beads staying in?
Yes, so actually when I invented the dual function bead, I went through a lot of concepts on how it is I can get this to stay attached to the hair. So right now, the most successful model is this 4 bead prong insert that entraps the hair, and then it acts as an anchor that the marshmallow beads is stacked onto. And the great thing about this is that you don't even need braids. You can literally just have your hair any kind of way and wear it and express yourself. And it works with all hair types, curly, straight, any hair type.
All right, great question, Q. Thank you to our judges. And again, let's give it up for Keyonna Shue with marshmallow beads. All right, we are getting close to being done with our live pitches, and also, of course, getting to the moment you've all been waiting for and tuning in for us to find out who's going to win our prizes tonight. So we're very close. We do have another shout out before we get to our final live pitch. This one is for Jocelyn Sorrells, Jossie Design Company. Jossie Design assists women in obtaining their signature look. We offer customized packages which will showcase her style and fashion artistry. Our services will help relieve you of style anxiety. We will help build a confident you. Jocelyn Sorrells with Jossie Design Company. Congratulations to Jocelyn. All right, and rounding out all of our fabulous live pictures tonight, last of course, but certainly not least, Jasmine Ruff with Blush the Event Loft.
Hello, I am Jasmine Ruff, owner and operator of Blush the Event Loft, a boutique-style event hall located in downtown Cincinnati, specializing in bringing people together for celebratory moments. In addition to event hall rental, I also offer event planning and decor, customized party favors, and event signage. Just a little bit about myself. I grew up in a home where we did everything like on a time schedule. Everything had a deadline. So for me, I was always working hard to be the best and be better. I often missed out on a lot of my celebratory moments because I was on to the next. So throughout college, I was always on the dean's list, had straight A's, whatever, and it was no big deal because I was too busy chasing the next best thing. So I started doing event planning, and that was my ability to actually take a deep breath and enjoy my moments. Celebrating with my clients has been a breath of fresh air for me, especially throughout these last 10 years as I worked as a child welfare worker. Event planning was the light at the end of the tunnel. So a couple of years ago, I purchased Blush the Event Loft and worked tirelessly to build it into the brand that it is today. And from there, I had moved to a bigger location during the pandemic and put my blood, sweat, and tears into building it out to suit my vision. So I have high black ceilings, light colored floors, crystal chivalry chairs, and crystal chandeliers that give the perfect balance of modern elegance. From there, I was able to market, get a lot of people in, and I have the vision of the blank space that can transform any event. So those popular Tiffany brunches are a hit there, in addition to those ever so popular TikTok parties and weddings and pop-up shops. They all fit in nicely at the space because it's a blank canvas. From here, I am working to build a new location locally as the demand has increased with COVID regulations, as well as transfer to Dallas, Texas, and open a location there. I am seeking revenue to build out this next phase. I am also booking online at blushcincy.com. Again, I am Jasmine Ruff, owner and operator of Blush the Event Loft.
Great job. All right, great job and congratulations, Jasmine. And at this time, we'll take questions from our judges. Anyone want to give me a hand raise for a question? Yes, Q, you can go first.
Okay, so I heard you talk about the TikTok parties or TikTok videos? That's something that I've never heard of. So is that something that you would do like virally, or is it something that you will already have planned and people will just come?
I mean, as far as the TikTok thing has basically taken over. As an event hall owner, I have seen several parties just at my location, but also with me designing custom chip bags and party favors, I have had about 10 requests to fulfill those orders. So what I'm saying is, like, you can have a wedding and you can have a kid's TikTok party at Blush and it will still be beautiful.
Great question, Q. Thank you. Kevin or Rachel? Yes, Kevin, go ahead.
Do you have somebody? Thank you, Jasmine. Great presentation. Do you have somebody to run the Dallas location, or are you planning to travel between the two? How are you going to allot your time there?
I wish I could, but no, my baby sister moved down to Dallas almost 2 years ago when she graduated, so she would run the Dallas location.
All right, great question. Thank you, Kevin. And let's give it up again for Jasmine Ruff with Blush the Event Law. All right, and one big round of applause for everyone in class 23 and 24. Yay. A lot of celebration happening in here. So we made it through all of our live pitches, and you still have about 11 minutes if you'd like to donate to one of the participants for People's Choice. So let me tell you how to do that. You want to text Life's a Pitch to 44321. You have until 7:30. You can donate there, and those donations will go towards the selection of our People's Choice Award. All you have to do is scroll down. Again, go to Life's a Pitch, text Life's a Pitch to 44321. Scroll to the participant that you would like to donate to, click their name, and that's how you can contribute to them potentially winning the People's Choice Award. You have until 7:30 to go ahead and make that happen. All right, at this time, we will begin our graduation ceremony. So, of course, not just a pitch event, but we are graduating classes 23 and 24. So this time, I'd like to welcome the facilitators for class 23, AKA Entrepreneurial Kings and Queens. Please welcome their facilitators, Edward Williams and Ora Daniels.
Hey guys. How you guys doing? Life's a pitch, right? Welcome to the Masked Singer. No. My name's Edward Williams. I am a Class 9 mortar graduate. Yes, give it up, Class 9. And I am a Life's a Pitch night winner. And so it's always a wonderful opportunity to be in front of you good people and to have an opportunity to work with these amazing entrepreneurs in the Cincinnati Tri-State. So this third cohort I facilitated since 2018. It's always a wonderful, amazing experience for people to come into this program and cultivate their knowledge and entrepreneurial understanding, and then come out on the other end as Mortar alumni. So we are so proud, obviously, of our class. We're so proud of all the work that they put in. And this is so weird talking through this. I really feel like I'm on The Masked Singer. But
Ora, awkward.
It's really awkward.
Hi, I'm Ora Daniels. I am a graduate of class 17, Thomasine 17.
Right.
This is my first year facilitating. I was actually a People's Choice winner, so we got the best of both worlds here. So I am super proud of everyone going through the cohort right now. I actually did both classes, so I got to see everything in the build up to this night. I'm super proud of everybody, and I'm so happy that you guys are all on here getting to see all the work that they've put in building up their businesses.
Absolutely. So, and without further ado, we are going to announce our graduates. And so we're going to go in alphabetical order, and what we'll be doing is call each graduate up to award them with their diploma, certificate, degree.
All of it.
All right, and so I'm going to open these up, then Ms. Ora is going to read their names.
Yep. Okay, so first we have Anna Alexander.
Owner of Urban Tea Cafe and Lounge. Give it up to Ms. Anna.
There she is.
All right, congratulations. That you are the champion. You are.
Thank
Turn
you.
around and show everybody.
Yeah, show everybody.
Congratulations.
My mom made it.
Little pirouette. All right.
Step on out over here.
Exit stage right there. Congratulations to Anna Alexander.
Okay, next we have Miss Keyonna Armstead, owner of
Hey, in the place. Thank you. I need to talk some more.
All right, up next we have Miss Tiffany Brown, owner of Joyful Occasions.
She's gonna do a shuffle.
In and out. All right, up next we have Miss Alexis Dunn, owner of Move Catering.
Good catering. Wonderful food. That's wonderful. Shane brought me no food.
I know. Well, you got egg rolls. All right, we got Miss Kimberly Gray of Poetic Sweets.
Poetic Sweets. Kimberly brought a cake.
I did.
See me after. Just
We're gonna eat some of that for sure. Up next, we have Miss Natasha Harris of Reuben Lee Beacon.
Reuben Lee Beacon. Look at the lambs and stuff. Bring some
You wanna
sandwiches.
turn around? Oh, that's a shipping. Take a picture for Mr. Allen here.
Where-
Oh, you got it?
Bring
Okay.
sandwiches. Hold up the sandwiches.
Sandwiches. All right, next we have Mr. Aiko Jordan of Melanin Splash.
Melanin Splash. Oh my God. Oh, it's too much. Too much. Too much.
All right, up next we have Miss Angela Okinawa. If I said it wrong, yeah,
But you said that's why she goes.
Wellness and Consulting. She's on.
Hey,
Are you here,
Angela.
Angela?
Yes, she is.
Yeah, there you go.
Congratulations.
I just called Ange, guys.
Just hand that to the virtual you.
Okay. Next we have Jason Root of Blown Away Lawn Care and Maintenance.
Jason! You see, look at the shirt. It says owner. Owner, baby. We're getting it done.
You work a lot because you always got the shirt on, so every time you hear. All right. Next we got Miss Keyonna
Shoot.
Marshmallow Beads.
Hey, Keyonna! All right. She gonna loan me half of the money that she gets.
She gonna be killing them out here. Up next, we got Miss Alex White of Refined Janitorial Solutions. Where you at, Alex?
Alex ain't in our. Hold on.
Oh.
We demand a recount.
Sorry,
We
guys.
demand a recount.
Sorry, guys, I do both classes, so they all my graduates.
See what they're trying to do to me and stuff?
Sorry, Edward. Okay. No. Oh,
Alex
Alex.
Williams.
Okay, good. Another Alex, guys. All right, we've got Alex Williams of Alpha Wolf Strength and Fitness. The other Alex, guys. The other Alex.
Yeah, sure this week. Yeah, sure this week. Come on, bro. Yeah, it's me and you. Yeah.
All right.
Crazy. And last but not least,
Last but not least, Miss Joy Willis of K&J.
Hey, all right. Thank you all so much. And we have,
We have
get to give them.
We have a
award.
we have
We
a
get to present
bonus
an
award if I can get it out. All right.
Announce the Masked Singer and the Grammys.
Okay, so they kind of know that this is happening, but they don't know that it's happening. So we're giving away an award for our Mortar Entrepreneurial Light Award. It's someone that brings light to the class. They're always positive, and they're just a joy to be around, and they empower the rest of the people in the class. Your classmates actually voted on this, so she doesn't know that she's getting it, but it is Miss Kimberly Gray.
Miss Kimberly
Yes, your classmates.
Miss Kimberly Gray, the
Show everybody your
entrepreneurial
award.
life. It's just wonderful. It's just wonderful. And guess what? It's not just a award, it's money.
Yes.
So what we had talked about before the show, Okay. Brother.
Oh.
Brother.
Yes, congratulations to all our graduates for class 23.
All right, there's so much excitement happening, everyone. So I'm sure you can hear it. Hopefully you can feel it. It's a very exciting night as we graduate classes 23 and 24. So you just saw class 23 receive their certificates. At this time, I'd like to welcome Aura to come back, and then we'll also welcome Chelsea Alexander. They were the co-facilitators of class 24, the ladies and the lads. So please welcome Chelsea and Aura.
Hey guys.
Hello, everybody. Awesome. Well, hey, everyone. I think you know Aura. So, one, my name's Chelsea Alexander. By day, I'm a senior sales director of Procter & Gamble. By night, and most importantly, I get the honor and pleasure of spending time with these amazing entrepreneurs who have come such a long way. And I also want to give a very special shout out to Miss Aura Daniel. So in case you guys didn't pick it up, she did double duty helping with 23 and 24. So I want to give a special shout out to you and say thank you for all of your help. All right, now we get on to the fun part of the program, which is graduation for cohort number 24, the ladies and the lad. All right, so I'll go ahead and get us started. Yes, thank you. Okay, all right. So we're gonna start with Mr. John Cortez, owner of the Frying Pig.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much. You want to give
Congratulations.
some
Yes.
love? There you go.
Yeah.
Graduated.
Yes, I made it.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. I'll get proud of this. Okay. Barbara Davenport, owner of Bistro.
Thank you. Say hi to the people.
Say hi to the camera. Yeah. There you go.
There you go. How you doing? Thank you, Miss Barbara. Congratulations.
All right. Next is Miss Marschell Davis, owner of Schell Bistro.
Yeah. Get some catfish.
All right, Miss Maya Emerson, owner of Bone Just. You heard about the business earlier. Let's go ahead and give her a round of applause.
She's actually in the comments section.
Maya couldn't join us today, but I see her in the comments.
Hey,
Congratulations. I'm giving you a virtual elbow bump. Great job. Okay, next is Miss Kelly Eli, owner of Mount Washington Coffee. Congrats, here you go.
Say hi to the people.
All right. Okay. Next is Miss Patrice Potent, owner of Potent Media and Company. She could not join us today, but let's go ahead and give her a round of applause. Okay. All right. Next, Miss Jasmine Ruff, owner of Bluff the Event Center. Congratulations. Okay. All right. Next, Jocelyn Sorrells, owner of Jocelyn Design Company. Be sure to show them the
custom, baby.
Yes.
Great. All right. Okay. All right. Next is Deaza Taylor, owner of Nurturing Caregivers Cincinnati. Okay, next is Rosemary Thompson, owner of Curvy Girls LLC.
Say hi to the people.
All right, and last but certainly not least, Miss Alex White, owner of the Fine Janitorial Solutions.
It's really your time this time. Okay, so just like the last class, this class also got to vote on their Entrepreneurial Light Award. And their Entrepreneurial Light Award actually goes to Patrice Potent. She is not here tonight. She's here in spirit. She was very bright, bubbly, and always kept us laughing in class. So this is to you, Patrice. Thank you so much.
Right.
All right, thank you so much to Aura and Chelsea for graduating our class 24, the ladies in the lab. And at this time, we always welcome a previous winner to come and share their story about their experience going through Mortar. And we do have a recorded video from our previous winner of the Life's a Pitch Judges' Choice Award, Chantel Collins. And she's going to speak about her experience, and we'll hear from Chantel now.
Hello, my name is Chantel Collins. I am the owner and lead event producer for Tailored Confetti LLC. We are a one-stop shop for all of your corporate and social event needs. So I am coming to you to say congratulations and get ready. Meaning, congratulations for getting through your Mortar Accelerator, doing all you needed to do as far as your classwork, listening to the different entrepreneurs that came in weekly, and really just finding ways to kind of rethink about your business and build on the tools that Mortar is giving you. I say get ready because this is the start of a new beginning. Some of you may have been in business for years. Others, this may be completely new. But regardless of whatever stage you're in, you all are graduating together. You now have the tools that Mortar gave you, and it's up to you to utilize them. So Mortar has taught me so much as far as with my business. You know, sometimes you go into things thinking you kind of know everything that you need to know. And then once you start getting into the Mortar classes and the tools, you're rethinking like, man, I didn't think about that, or I didn't allocate funds for that. And so I am forever grateful for going through the Mortar cohort, especially during a pandemic, and just really diving into the book and the work that we had to do. And I just commend each of you. I wish you the best in your journey as you graduate. I know that you all worked really hard on your pitches this evening, and those that didn't get the opportunity to pitch, just really graduating and getting all of your work turned in for your business. So again, I wish you the best. And if you need any help with planning your official grand openings or any events throughout the year, definitely reach out to me with Tailored Confetti LLC. And also just remember, Mortar is a huge family. You know, some of us may have similar businesses, others it may be different. But instead of competing, let's find ways to collaborate. So for those of you that have event planning businesses, let's collaborate. Let's think of large events that we could do for 2021 and, you know, for the years to come. And that's what Mortar is about. We are a family. We support each other. We are there for each other. So again, congratulations. Get ready. So proud of you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much to Chantel for sharing that video of your experience with us. We are so proud of you, and we thank you for the encouragement to classes 23 and 24. Speaking of encouragement, we'll now have some encouraging and inspiring words from Mortar's co-founder and executive director, Alan Woods. Please welcome him at this time.
Good evening. Hope everybody has enjoyed Life's a Pitch. We have been doing these events for 6 years now, and every year it gets better. Every year we're talking about how much better the pitches are, how much better the participants are, and everybody just continues to impress us. For those of you who are interested in learning more about Mortar in general and how to be a part of the program, you can go to our website. It is wearemortar.com, and you can learn how to submit your application online so that you can be in one of the future cohorts for this program. So I want to tell you about the 4 pillars that we have within Mortar, just to give you more insight as to the work that we're doing. And while I talk, I will not be offended if you take that time to pull your phone out and text Mortar to 44321 and make a donation so that you can help us to continue the work that we're doing. Again, that is Mortar, M-O-R-T-A-R, to 44321. So essentially when we started, we realized that there were 4 specific barriers that we wanted to convert into opportunities for the different participants who come through our program. That first one is the academy. So it's 15 weeks of going through a culturally competent curriculum that we wrote in-house. And we have all of these participants who just graduated from the program have gone through that 15 weeks. And if any of them tell you that it is easy, we did something wrong, because the whole premise is that we want to challenge people to get better. And to challenge people to get better, we have to make sure that we are making our program challenging. The next tier that we have is our alumni program, which is an additional 18 months of ongoing service that we provide, mentorship, guidance, guardrails, and we are always looking for additional volunteers to help us with our alumni program. So if you are a business owner who wants to jump into the mentorship pool, please make sure that you reach out to us. You can email alumni@wearemortar.com and let us know why you want to be a part of the alumni program and why you want to help entrepreneurs get better. The third portion is our pop-up shops. So we have multiple pop-up shops throughout the city that enable people to test out their ideas in real time and give them an opportunity to just kind of test, to figure out what works, what doesn't in that time. And the final one is the Iron Chest Fund, which was a fund that we created about 3 years ago that gives us the ability to help people find capital for their businesses. So all of the donations that you guys have made through the Life's a Pitch or through Mortar, we are 501(c)(3). So all of those donations are tax deductible, but it allows for us to actually kind of deliver grants directly into the hands of entrepreneurs. In the last 4 years alone, we have put $263,000 directly into the hands of entrepreneurs locally here in Cincinnati. And that's in the form of grants, of loans, and also an equity investment. So it's really important for you guys to continue to support these entrepreneurs. And even though the line is closed today to do that for the individual entrepreneurs, you can continue to text Mortar to 44321, which is at the bottom of your screen. I feel like I'm in a telethon. But you can continue to text Mortar any day of the week. You can do it every day of the week if you'd like to. And then you can do monthly recurring donations if you'd like as well. We could not do this without all of our sponsors, all of our staff. So shout out to all of our facilitators, which you met tonight. Shout out to our staff, our funders, our board members, every single alum that has come through our program that continues to be encouraged by our ongoing processes. We thank SCORE for their ongoing mentorship and guidance for all of our participants. Every week at the class, we bring in subject matter experts to offer additional guidance. So we thank those subject matter experts. And also we thank our sponsors, US Bank, the 1819 Innovation Hub, where we're actually located now, the Cincinnati Bengals, and Brick Pop Shops, and of course, all of our judges who joined us tonight. So that is where my portion of the night ends, but I am super grateful for all of you who have participated and helped us. And my final thank you for the night goes to Kyla Woods.
Thank you.
Our very talented host who always has, been here for us. She has missed 2 pitch nights in all of the pitch nights that we've done. She's only missed 2. One of them was a miserable failure because she wasn't there, and the other one we did okay. But ladies and gentlemen, give it up again for Kyla Woods.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Alan Woods, for those very lovely and kind words. And he doesn't know this, but he's not finished. He will be coming back in just a few moments. I get to make that call, so he's going to be coming back in a minute. So thank you all again for joining us and for tuning in. I know you're waiting around for the big moment for our awards, and actually we won't have to wait much longer for one of those awards. We're going to go ahead and bring back up Chelsea Alexander to present the Resiliency Award to each of our classes. So please welcome Chelsea.
All right, I get to take that thing off for a little bit. Hey everybody, Chelsea Alexander here again, and I get the pleasure of announcing 2 of the awards for the Resiliency Awards. I just want to give a quick reminder on who gets this award. It's for the person for a strong growth mindset, a focus on learning, increased effort, and willingness to learn from mistakes in order to grow personally and as an entrepreneur. I'm the sponsor of this award, so I want to give you a little bit of flavor as to why this award is so important to me. A lot of times when we hear about success, we idolize and hear about the big success moment or the big break. And oftentimes we don't get to hear about the trials and tribulations along the way to get there. And so this award for me personally is all about the work that goes on behind the scenes, and in particular for individuals who put in the work and show a resiliency to keep getting up and trying again, no matter how difficult a task may be, or no matter any of the trials and tribulations that they may come up against, which you with no doubt will as an entrepreneur. So with no further ado, I'd like to announce the first winner. And this person has a near and dear place in my heart. I actually remember when this person said that they did not want to pitch, and you got the pleasure of seeing them pitch and do a fantastic job this evening. Miss Barbara Davenport, owner of Juice for Life. There you go. Hey. Congratulations.
Wow, thank you. Wow.
Crazy.
Yes, for sure. Well, I do thank God for this award, because the pain, I wanted to quit. I came and talked to my wonderful facilitators, and they encouraged me, and my family and my daughter, who kept saying, keep going, keep going. So getting this award tonight makes it all worth it. And we should never give up, no matter what. Just keep pressing, keep fighting. And this is what you get at the end.
All right. Take this off again. Okay. So I didn't get a chance to get to know this person personally because they were in the other cohort. But I do want to say a little bit about this person because I've done my research. This person's similar story, and I'm very, very excited to give this person the award because very similar to the reasons that I mentioned up front on why this award is so important to me. This person had some difficulties where they thought that maybe this necessarily wasn't for them, but they stuck it out and put in the work. They got all of their homework assignments done. They did what they needed to with their mentors to continue to push forward. And this person has graduated today. So from cohort 24, I am pleased to announce the second award winner for the Resiliency Award is Miss Natalia Harris. Congratulations.
That's for my kids. I always tell y'all, keep pushing no matter, how rough it gets. Keep your head up and put in that work, and it'll happen. So, thank you more.
Awesome. Oh, that's great. Okay. So congratulations to the award winners. And as a reminder, it is an award. So you saw me passing them a plaque, but then they will also receive a $500 grant each towards their business. So congratulations to those two. All right. And now I'm actually going to pass it back to Kyla and Ellen to close us out.
All right. Thank you, Chelsea. And we just want to say we're so happy to have Chelsea on board. So grateful for her continued support of Mortar's work and really sewing into our students, our participants, with giving them an award named after her. We're so, so grateful. So we want to just, again, shout out Chelsea and thank her for her continued support. So again, before we get to our People's Choice and Judge's Choice, I know you're at the edge of your seat. You're ready. We're so close. We do want to let you know a little bit about Mortar's work happening outside of the Cincinnati region. So we started here in Cincinnati in 2014, and we've grown tremendously since then. And it's been such a wonderful blessing. And we have a wonderful team member, Tim Barr, who's our expansion manager, who has helped to manage that work. And I'm going to bring him on now just to tell you about some of the expansion cities that we've been working with, some of the exciting updates, and what's to come in the future. So please welcome Tim Barr.
Thank you so much, Kyla. So as Kyla said, my name is Tim Barr. I'm the Outreach and Expansion Manager for Mortar. And I'd be remiss if I didn't stand up here and say that Pitch Night is a celebration, right? Celebration of the community, as well as entrepreneurs who have done such great work to get to this point. But what Mortar is also doing is expanding our impact, right? And so we're in these great areas, these great cities, Covington and also Akron, Ohio. Covington, who just graduated their first cohort of entrepreneurs, congratulations to them, as well as Akron, Ohio, who just graduated their second cohort of entrepreneurs. So as you can see, the impact that Mortar has made in Cincinnati is really expanding outside the region and then even into other states. So we're also involved in Milwaukee as well as Kansas City. So the work of Mortar here in Cincinnati is really reaching national levels. And we just thank everyone for their support and just know that it couldn't have been done without your support here at the home team here in Cincinnati. So thank you everyone for joining us, and we're excited to bring you more pitch nights. Thank you.
This is weird, but I get to take my mask off because I'm the only one standing up here. Once again, my name is Edward Williams. I am the Chief Fund Officer at a company called Eat, Drink, Paint. I'm also a Mortar graduate, alumni, part of this amazing program, facilitator, and it's been an amazing experience. And so this program, I can tell you this from a personal testimony perspective, really saved my business. And so I had started my company prior to being involved with Mortar and went through some personal hardship. And it was this program, Mortar, you know, Mortar is kind of that stuff that holds the bricks together, is kind of really what held my life and my business together during that time in 2017. And I cannot understate the importance of sowing into individuals who are helping to create an impact in your community. Because ultimately, the community, as the community goes, our country will go. And you cannot empower a community if you do not have resources and economic impact. And that is what the Mortar program provides, economic impact on a community basis. You've probably heard the saying, you can't boil the ocean, but guess what? If you get a little pot, you boil that pot, you might have to eat some hot dogs or sausages to get started, but you can make an impact. You can feed yourself, you can feed your family, ultimately you can empower, you can feed the community, and that's what this organization is doing. I'm so proud to be a part of it. I'm so proud to have gone through this program. I was one of those know-it-all entrepreneurs. I was like, yeah, you know, I got this. And then Alan said, okay, well, no, let's see. And I didn't have this. I didn't have that. And but this program has helped me. And it's an evolution. It's growth. One of the things that I talk to each one of my cohorts about is an acronym that I came up with. It's called CREAM. And it's CREEM. And so it really is the foundational core of what Mortar is. Mortar provides community, provides access to community. And in this day and age, in this world in which we live in the 21st century, pandemic, COVID, coronavirus, 2076, we need community. We build, we grow, we will succeed, we will exceed with community. The R stands for resource. As you can see here, there's a lot of resource. Alan talked about economic impact. It's so very important to have resources to empower the community. The E stands for education. Education. You must be educated. If you are an entrepreneur, it is so important for you to get into a resource community where you can get education and knowledge base. One of the things that happens an awful lot in Black and brown culture and minority culture is we don't take advantage of, or we don't have access to education in the same way. This program is the equalizer. It is the equalizer. The next E stands for empowerment. The next E stands for empowerment. And you have to be empowered. And this program, by way of the community, by way of the resources, by way of the education, gives you now a place where you can be empowered to move forward with your business. And it's so important, and not just your business, but ultimately your life. Some of the awards that were presented tonight are so very impactful because they transcend business. They transcend business. We are affecting lifestyles and ultimately legacy. And the last M stands for mentorship. One of the components. They want me to stop talking. They told me to start talking. Now they want me to stop. I would talk until they bring the Sandman out here with the cane and pull me up. But the last M is mentorship. So they have a great partnership with the SCORE program, and so each and every entrepreneur that goes through the Mortar program gets a mentor, a personal coach that walks with them throughout the process. And then that mentorship continues on, I believe, for 18 months and in perpetuity by way of the Mortar alumni program. So once again, there's so much to offer here in the Mortar program. You want me? I mean, I'm preaching next. If we want. All right. So, are we ready?
So I just dropped some great stuff about Mortar. Edward, just to kind of touch on some of the same stuff that Edward said about Mortar. It's an awesome program. There's no other accelerator out there that is like them. They're so in tune with entrepreneurs and their needs that I don't think that you could go to any other accelerator and get the support that you get from them. It's like a family. Once you join Mortar, you gain a family. I was class 17, but all the classes before me and a lot of the businesses in those classes before me, they've become my family as well. We all kind of collaborate and work with each other to build this community. It's not limited to just minority businesses. There are other businesses that come through this course and they get just as much support as the minority businesses do. It's a strong emphasis on minority businesses because we are the ones that are so underserved in this community. I do feel that Alan and the team, they put their necks on the line for us to support our dreams and help push us through that. And I'll say that me personally, since I've went through the program, I've tried to get involved as much as I can with them to make sure that Mortar continues on even after all of us are gone. Of course, all of the entrepreneurs tonight, a lot of them are in different phases of their businesses. You got to see some of their pitches tonight. You got to hear some of their stories, but you don't really understand the full coursework that goes into this until you go through the program yourself. It's 15 weeks of hard work. It's 15 weeks of taking time away from your family, your friends, your personal time to make sure that whatever your dream is, that you succeed in that. The people that come through this program put their necks on the line to get out there and take that time away from their families and put in the work to get through this. So tonight is actually a really big night for them. Whether they've really sat back and thought about what an accomplishment it is to go through this program or not, I don't know if they've done that, but we tell them that every week in class. Like every week you gain more knowledge. Every week you've built more into your business. So Mortar as a whole is an experience. So if you have not looked into the program, please do. If you are trying to get into the program, it is a coveted position. So once you get into it, please take full advantage of everything that you learn. Please take advantage of the network that you gain. And please take advantage of all the opportunities that come along from Mortar.
All right, thank you so much to Aura Daniels and to Edward for sharing with us. So we just want to let you all know we are tallying votes. So we're tallying the votes. We're getting the numbers ready for you for Judge's Choice. So that's why we're here sharing more with you about the experience of going through Mortar. We do want to be really honest with you. So we're still tabulating. We're really, really close, but we wanted to let you know that. So just sit tight, hang with us for a little bit longer. I'm here with Alan Woods. We don't have our masks because if you don't know, spoiler alert, we are married, and so we don't necessarily need to be masked at this time. So we just thought we would come up and do a little Q&A. So as you know, Alan is one of the co-founders of Mortar. He also serves as the executive director. And really just tonight, it has been really full circle and very fulfilling to watch these pitches. We're in classes 23 and 24. Of course, we've been around from day one. And can you just talk a little bit about some of the growth that you've experienced from class 1 to class 24? What are some of the major things that you noticed as far as the difference between that first class and what we saw today?
So in the first class, we didn't know what we were doing.
We didn't.
So like most entrepreneurs, we were just trying some stuff and I hope it for the best. So shout out to everybody who was in the first class, who trusted us to kind of navigate this system of trying to figure it out. There were several entities around the country we had done research on, and so we were trying to get a better understanding of, you know, what they did versus how we wanted to operate. So since that first class, I think that it has just grown substantially because we now know what we're looking for in all of the entrepreneurs too. In that first class, we had to beg people to fill out an application. Like
literally knocking on doors at OTR. Like, hey, look what we're doing. Come sign up for class.
Yeah, like we had people, like when we first, you know, put out the call for applicants, we got 7 and we had to get 15. And so, you know, thanks to the Business Courier article that they wrote, we actually, you know, got a lot of traction from that. The other thing is that, you know, from the beginning, we built out something that was bigger. It appeared to be bigger than what it is. You know, my background is in brand strategy and graphic design. So even with the branding, I always wanted to make Mortar feel like it was bigger. And now Mortar has grown into that.
Yeah. Your vision, though. So the vision, I think it would do a disservice to not say that his vision, yours, Derek and William, your vision for Mortar was always bigger. Like it was always grand. It was always.
But it wasn't though. When we first started, we thought we were going to do this one program and over the ride, and it wasn't going to go nowhere else. We were just like, we only want to help people.
I think you knew the potential was there, though.
No, we didn't. We had no idea.
I'm done with the interview.
I'm telling you, we didn't know. And that's the thing is that, you know, the Bible actually says, you know, don't despise your humble beginnings. And for us, it was humble beginnings, and we had no clue that we could get here. So I don't even want to act like, I mean, like we knew, like, because we had no idea.
You had me fooled, and I was in the same house.
Hey, you know what I mean? It's fake it till you make it. So, I mean, but I think that for a lot of entrepreneurs, you do, you know, I think it's the way that you carry yourself. It's the confidence. It's the, you know, going into a room that people say you're not supposed to be in, but walking in with the confidence that I know I should be here, even when sometimes you doubt yourself. I think that that's a big part of how we became this entity that we are. And it was the fact that we had 3 people who had 3 entirely different personalities, networks, and the way that we operated, we were all passionate about it, you know, and so we could all carry different portions of the load. And that's why we always encourage our entrepreneurs to find the people around them that can help them carry the load, because it's not going to be easy. And so we found a great team that helps us carry the load, and that has been what has gotten us to this point where we're now not just at Over the Rhine, but we're in 6 neighborhoods in Cincinnati, but 4 cities outside of Cincinnati. And we're planning on being in 15 cities by 2023.
Yeah, and so what we'll take from that, what I heard you say there, so maybe you didn't have necessarily this grand vision, but you started anyway. So the key there is just start, whatever your business is. If you don't know where it's going to go, like in the beginning, just start, put your feet to the pavement and get going, or it will never go anywhere.
I sent a tweet out the other day that said, you know, that a lot of us have this anxiety about things being perfect. It's not going to be perfect. If you wait until it's perfect to start, you're never going to start. So you have to start, and then you perfect it as you go, and you improve it as you go. And that's why I am encouraged by every participant who's come through this program. Everybody who came through, whether they had started their business or they just had an idea, they decided it was time for them to start to get to that next level. They didn't want a pandemic to keep them from pushing to the next level. So that level of resilience and optimism and drive is what encourages entrepreneurs and inspires other entrepreneurs around the city and around the world.
There's the word. I knew it was in there. I knew we were going to get to it.
If you want to pass
it just took a little longer.
Use that link at the bottom. You can text Mortar to 44321.
Life's a pitch. Or Mortar.
No, text Mortar.
That's why I'm not the executive director. Text Mortar to 44321.
To 44321.
Speaking of phenomenal team members, I think at this time, Shannon, yes, it's time to bring in our amazing strategic director, Shannon Putin, is going to come up at this time to present our awards.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for sticking in there with us tonight. I'm here to announce the winners of our Choice and Judges Awards. So I just first want to say that it has been a pleasure working with everyone, all of the participants, this cohort, and I might look forward to working with you in the future as an alum. So The People's Choice winner for tonight is Angela on your counter. Speech time, Angela.
I gotta give a speech for real.
A little something.
I just want to thank everyone who supported me. I religiously posted every day on my timeline every day. This means so much to me. I'm not from Cincinnati. I just have a strong passion for helping older people. I became a physical therapist because when I was 10, I used to help my grandma with her exercises. And the feeling of helping somebody walk again means so much. And it really matters to me to give my whole heart, my whole effort to helping these people thrive and be in their best selves. And I just thank God for everyone that believes in me. They know how passionate I am. They know how much I have such a vision for this type of service. And I can't say thank you enough. Thank you. Thanks.
Oh, Angela. Angela has won $1,000 grant from our Iron Chest Fund on top of what she has crowdfunded in the last 2 weeks for her business. All of the rest of our participants have been participating in the crowdfunding as well, so they will receive everything they have raised so far. So congratulations to everybody. Next, last but not least, we are going to announce the winner of our Judge's Choice. And the Judge's Choice Award is just based on your pitch. So the judges, after the competition, submitted their scores. We tallied them up. And now we're ready to announce the winner of a $2,000 Iron Chest Fund grant. And that winner is John Cortez.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Thank you guys. Just want to thank everybody. First and foremost, my girlfriend Allison, my daughter Mackenzie, stand by my side for everything. My partners Joel and Aaron, their significant others, a lot of long nights and blood, sweat, and tears of this company. Also, everyone who's ever supported us, that's our fans, our friends, our family, anyone who's ever bought a seasoning, sent a word of encouragement on a late night, or has just been there. Thank you guys. We needed this, and I promise you we're going to come back bigger and better. New seasonings, more volume. This is for you guys. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you all so much for tuning in, sticking with us, for bearing with us through our bumps along the road. It's life, right? That's been 2020. We're giving each other grace. We're all celebrating when it's time to celebrate. We're all going to be safe, and we're all going to wear our masks. Have a wonderful and happy and safe Thanksgiving. Thank you so much from the Mortar family. We appreciate your continued support. Take care and have a great week.